Hello, I am Mal, and welcome back to XCOM The Long War. Alright folks, well this is it. This is basically for all the marbles. What am I talking about? Talking about alien base assault in Canada. So, we have to pull this off. If we don't, that's probably the end of the campaign. Which coincidentally, as the story or canon for XCOM 2, it assumes that you lost the war, right? That's where XCOM 2 picks up 20-something years later. The thought process is that Enemy Within never happened and you never won. Now, I'm not hoping for that. I want to do this successfully, but this is going to be kind of rough. It really is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin the globe and get us down to right before the council report. So I'll spin to like 5 days down. I don't even think I can do... Well, maybe I can spin down to quench guns. We'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and spin the globe. Oh, Psionic results. Success. Oh, okay, nice. I'm not going to worry about putting anyone else in there right now. Well, actually, I might as well. There's no reason not to, truth be told. You can remove them, so it's not a problem. Anyone who's eligible? Anyone? No one's eligible anyway, so it doesn't matter. Scope's done. 4 sectoids for scientists. I'll take that deal. Side training. Failure. Okay. Well, I'm not resubmitting her, because I might actually take her on this mission, so... Okay, so we can do an alien base assault. We're going to wait, but it's now active. We have our satellite over Canada. So just, if you're not familiar with the way that it works in Long War, you do have to have a skeleton key for every base that you want to assault, and you do have to put a satellite. So you can see the satellite right here is coded red, but it is over and it is operational. So, and then we have aircraft in the area to protect it. So now it is eligible because we have a satellite over it. It is active. Remember, when you launch a satellite, it won't immediately be active. It takes a couple days. But our satellite is active, and we do have a skeleton key, and therefore can do an alien base assault whenever we want. Now, why am I trying to do it right now, instead of just maybe waiting till next month when I'm in better shape? Because the aliens that are in there are only going to just get harder. And if I could take that base away from them, it's going to deny them a little bit of tech level increase. In other words, the research is not going to be quite as good, and it's going to take some resources from them. So, plus I just want North America. That's the other part, is I want to try to secure that, and then as soon as we're done with that, we will shift our attention to trying to get back Europe, which I'm pretty sure... yeah, I mean, they've got 3 bases there now. There's a chance that since we have a satellite here, we won't lose France. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I've seen it before when the panic level is 1 to 100, and so this looks like it's full, but it may not actually be all the way full. Yeah, so we'll just have to see what happens. Okay. Let's spin the globe some more. Getting back some of our soldiers, thank goodness. Got Robert back, okay. Okay, mobile power armor is done. Let's go take a look at that. Banshee army available. Aegis armor available. Impact vest available. Okay.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team,
so let's see.
I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Improved exoskeleton. Alien power systems. Newtown Elite autopsy. Alien power systems, improved exoskeletons. I think we go for alien power systems next. I mean, better mech stuff doesn't really do a whole lot for me right now. I don't have a ton invested there, so we'll go with alien power systems. Yep. Okay, now let's look at the barracks. Okay, now we've got some soldiers that can go on this mission. Okay, what about Ed? Because I need Ed. Ed is fatigued for 17 hours, so he will be available, and Bill will be available. Oh, really? Uh-huh. And actually, speaking of Bill, we're gonna change his name. Yep, from Contra to Clutch. Because he's always making those clutch shots, man. Just fits better. Okay, so they'll be available shortly. Alex won't, so if I want to take Alex, which I kind of do, I'll have to... I'll have to take her fatigued. And Jack's going to be available too. Wow, okay, so this might actually work for us. It might. Nine floater corpses for 2 engineers. Not right now, maybe later.
Contact detected.
Small fighter. Okay, scramble interceptors. Go up on defensive.
We're in pursuit.
Okay, might use it. I am going to use a dodge module.
Contact lost.
All right, and then we'll send up another one. I'm just trying to keep our interceptors from being damaged.
Enemy is padlocked. Approaching target now.
There we go. So we got some extra money. Good. Okay, so let's see. Keep spinning the globe.
Contact detected.
Another small fighter. Okay, these guys are serious, man.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Okay, I'm gonna use a dodge module again.
Closing on target.
Track module. Come on, hit it. There we go. Oh, we got a crash site, which we're not doing right now. No, I'll say that we are, but we're not. Okay, now scan a little bit. Okay, return to service. Bill's back. Gauss auto pistol is there. I want the quench guns, but I don't want to not get the council report. Oh, I mean, we should have time to still do it, right? I don't know. Hold on. Mission control. Quench guns. I mean, it should be okay in theory, right? As long as we launch the mission before the council report. Alright, screw it. Quench guns. Okay, now we back off. I will put the team together, and then we will go try to do this base assault. I'll see you in just a sec. Alright, let's take a look at the team. And I'll explain a little bit about how the alien base assault is different. So one of the first things you're going to notice is that we have 10 soldiers. And we have 10 soldiers for this mission because we've done the Super Sky Ranger project, which I completed a while back. The other thing that I did as we were going along, which I maybe didn't draw much attention to, is I did build additional suits of armor, be it Carapace or Phalanx armor, in anticipation of doing a base assault. Because one of the things that'll happen is you feel like, oh, I'm good to go, I've got plenty of weapons and this and that, and then you end up doing a big event like this, where you have the ability to take more than your standard number of soldiers, and all of a sudden you don't have enough weapons and armor. So something to bear in mind if you're playing Long War and you're like, oh, okay, I want to do what Mal's doing to get ready for the base assault. Well, make sure you build extra armor and extra weapons. Okay, and the Super Sky Ranger project, pretty important. Okay, so let's see. I'm taking, obviously, the strongest group that I can take, but I'm being very mindful about who I take. Even though there's 10 spots, I don't want to just, willy-nilly take it. Now, the biggest issue with the alien base assault is not only how tough the aliens are, which I anticipated being quite difficult, but the other issue is that unless something has changed, when it went to beta 15, they gave the aliens itchy trigger finger, which means that they're just going to fire the minute that you encounter them, or can. So that adds some additional difficulty to it, beyond the fact that they're very, very hard anyway, just the targets that you're going to have to fight. Alright, so let's take a look at the team. We'll start off here with Barbosa, Carapace Armor, Stutter Gun, a Shredder Rocket, and Shadow Device. Then we've got Mac going as our Engineer, Carapace Armor, Alloy Cannon, Laser Pistol Sidearm, Chem Grenades, and Flashbangs. Colpy is going as one of our 2 medics. Obviously, she's a combat medic. We've seen her, in missions throughout the entire campaign. She's, functionally an Overwatch infantry person that happens to also be able to heal. I mean, that's really the baseline part of it. But she can't revive. So if we have someone go down, this particular medic is not going to help us with that, right? So I'm taking another medic that does have revive. So if someone does go down, we'll be able to bring them back up. And a lot of times in these long missions, I mean, especially with the RNG that I have, but it happens to other people too, I'm sure, is that somebody's going to go down. So the ability to revive them, patch them up, and keep them in the fight, even though they're going to be critically wounded after the fact and not be available after the mission, at least you can keep them in the fight. This, especially one like this, that's going to be a long mission. It's going to be very difficult. It's important to have revive. So I am also bringing another medic, like I said. Okay, let's take a look at the equipment. Carapace Armor, Gauss Rifle, Medkits, and a Scope. Next, we've got Leona Shade, aka Shadow, Kestrel Armor, Gauss Long Rifle, Gauss Auto Pistol, High Capacity Mags, and an Alloy Bipod. Martin Herbert. I'm sorry, Hebert, or Hebert, actually is what it is. Anyway, Ed, which is what we call him anyway. I don't know why I'm trying to pronounce it. Smack mouth. Anyway, Phalanx Armor to give him some better mobility, and then I paired it with Alloy Plating. He still has, decent health, but again, I wanted him to be able to be a little bit more fleet of foot. A Gauss Rifle and a Scope round out his equipment. Andrew Wu, aka Nightmare, will be our Scout, Carapace Armor, Alloy Strike Rifle, Chameleon Suit, and Respirator Implant. Do I have? Yeah, there we go. Let's give him a Gauss Auto Pistol Sidearm. For those who don't remember the Respirator Implant, it's +1 hit point, confers immunity to Strangle and partial immunity to Poison. If he should go down, he has no chance of being killed the first time. He'll just be critically wounded, and it will let us know how much time we have to bring him back. So considering how dangerous the Scout's role is, particularly on this mission, I thought that was a good way to equip him. Alright, let's see. Next, we've got Hero, aka Abyss Wolf, Carapace Armor, Gauss Rifle, a spare medkit, and a Scope. Stafford, the first of our 2 gunners that are going, Phalanx Armor, Gauss Machine Gun, Flak Ammo, and a Scope. Remember, he's our double tap, sort of bullet wizard gunner, so his job is to shred targets, hollow target them, and suppress them. Not necessarily direct fire, right? He's sort of the indirect fire. And then for direct fire / anti-mech, we've got Jack Jarrett, aka the Hammer, Carapace Armor, Gauss Auto Rifle, Chitin Plating, and a Scope. So with 21 health, he's essentially my bio tank for this mission. I debated bringing an Assault, and I almost brought Bill, but since I'm really needing somebody that can take a hit as well as do damage, I decided it was better off to bring Jack at Master Sergeant level. He's got resilience, he's got 21 health. It just made more sense to bring him versus, say, Bill that would have had less health and no resilience. Even though he probably, you could argue that Assault could put out more damage. But I'm looking, this is more about survivability, right? Okay, and then last but not least, the second medic that I mentioned earlier, Kyle Graham, aka Xeno. Phalanx Armor, a Laser Carbine, and a double set of medkits. And then if we look at his abilities, you can see he is a traditional medic. So he's got Revive, he also has Paramedic, which means he can take an action. Remember, he can take a free action to do a heal, or he can do 2 heals in a turn, which is also nice. So let's see, we should have, 5 uses of medkits with him. Then we've got another use here, that's 6. And then another 3 over here, so we should have like 8 or 9, I guess, total medkit uses. And we probably will end up using them all, believe it or not. Okay, so let's see. One last look. I'm debating giving Barbosa a scope instead of that shredder rocket. That'll come in handy. We don't have a ton of cover destruction, but quite frankly, in the alien base assaults, there's not a lot of stuff you can destroy anyway. There's not. And a lot of it is, you know, hardened. All right, let's do this. And I'm telling you right now, just being upfront with you, this will be a relatively long mission. It will span a couple of different parts, a couple of different videos, because if nothing else, it's just kind of stressful. I'm going to have to take some breaks in here. I'm just going to have to.
Thanks to Dr. Vollin's research and some clever developments done in engineering, this skeleton key should allow you to breach the alien compound. We've only got one chance to make this work, though, so let's make sure we do it right.
Copy that, Central. So, penetrate the base's defenses, neutralize all invader forces, identify and capture base commander if possible. Yeah, we're not even trying that, by the way. I didn't even bring an arc thrower.
God only knows what they're doing to these people. All the more reason to blow them to hell. Get moving.
So far, we don't have visual confirmation on the hostiles. I wouldn't get too comfortable, though. We're expecting heavy resistance. They're probably moving into position as we speak.
Alright, let's move.
Time to get this ball rolling.
Oh, okay, that was unfortunate. Excuse me. That was all kinds of not good. So what I was about to say is, there can be groups over here in this fog of war. So you want to take your approach carefully. So don't go past this point right here, and you're usually okay. Or you can stumble onto a group of berserkers that want to eat your face. Okay, well, that could have been worse, I guess. Alright, let's move back over here. Generally what I do is I take this side with the majority of the group, and I'll send maybe one or two over here, and then I'll slowly move down each side until I feel like this area is cleared, and then I send a couple of troops over to the right side to sort of supplement this smaller element, and then I move through to the larger section beyond this area. However, didn't get the option to do that this time, and that's okay. I mean, that's part of the deal. At least we're not totally screwed. We can do Chem Grenade right here. Yeah, we'll do Chem Grenade right here on the Berserkers. Yeah, this could have been much worse. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. And then we move up here, like so. Let's try to get rid of those floaters. I don't want her to do it, though, because I want Helsing on, obviously on Overwatch. Here. How about right here? Who do you get a shot on? Perfect. Go ahead and light that guy up like a Christmas tree. Good hit. Nice! Good job! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and let's see. Where can we put Ed that his Overwatch fire will be able to help next turn? I put him up here, but there's another floater, so I can't do that. The Berserkers are going to come for our face. Yeah, they're going to come right over to us. So I think what we'll do is back up here. Oh, you've got a shot? Do I want to take that shot? Yes? Question mark?
Moving there now, sir.
Yeah, maybe I do. You have Sentinel? You have Sentinel. Alright, here. Let's set Overwatch right here. And right here. Oh, we're gonna do some shenanigans, people. Shenanigans incoming. Boop, boop, boop. Shenanigans incoming. Shenanigans incoming. Okay, and then let's put, let's see. Put you here. Overwatch. Grapple anything? Anything in range that's decent? Yes. Awesome. Get up there.
Grapple out.
You guys are probably wondering, hey, why the hell did you get Kestrel armor on this map? It's not that helpful. Oh, uh-huh. What are you saying now? Oh, geez. Let's see. We could launch a rocket at those guys, right? Maybe? Question mark? Not from there. Alright, how about from, say, here? Do we do it from here?
Aye, aye, Commander.
It's unlikely, but we could try. Oh, actually we can. I'm kind of liking this idea. Okay, so where's Ed at? Come here. Let's put him on Overwatch 2. And then we'll fire a rocket, which should make them move. Hurt them all. Matter of fact, I think I'm just going to shred them. Yeah, we could shred them. Do a little bit of damage. They've already been hit with acid, and then they get torn apart potentially by the Overwatch fire. I like this plan. Okay, let's get Wu out of there though. Having moved the Rocketeer, maybe just flat damage would be better. I don't know. I think I'll hold on to the Shredder. These things are already been hit with acid, so let's go with this and 2.9 scatter. Hope for the best, people.
Firing rocket.
Well, it hit one of them. It wasn't the one I thought, but if it pulls them towards us, that's fine. Reaction shots up. Alright, so far 2 reaction shots, 2 hits. Another reaction shot coming up? No? Well, I could take a Gauss long rifle shot at him. Yeah, here. Have a nice day. Peace. 16 critical. How you like me now? Yeah, why don't you come move over here? There's some reaction fire that's waiting for you. There we go. 2 more hits from reaction fire. That's right! High fives! And another reaction shot. Go for it, hero. Oh, no! Hero, no!
Deal. Missed the target.
Colpy's, this will be Colpy's 3rd shot. Oh, Colpy. The 2 of 3 curse strikes again. Okay. What are you guys doing? Okay, here comes the floater into the acid. Hey, awesome. Okay, Xeno tried his shot, he missed. That's okay. I mean, come on, he's a regular medic. He's not a combat medic. Against a flying target on a reaction shot? Come on now. Okay, Ed got hit for 6. That's okay. That's fine. Didn't even get through his armor. Another floater. Also firing on Ed. This isn't good. That one missed. Excellent. Oh, I guess this guy's not quite in the acid. Oh well, that's okay. Cyberdy is floating around somewhere. 2nd reaction shot from Hero. He hits that one. Excellent. Please don't bull rush. Please don't bull rush. Okay. You too. Same thing for you. No bull rush. Psh, psh, no bull rush. Psh, psh, no bull rush. Okay. I think we're okay. Ed got hit for 6. I think he had 7 armor, so we'll just be able to patch that back up. This is why I brought a bunch of med kits. See, I told you, you're gonna get hit sometimes. No matter how well you position, play, whatever, it's gonna happen. So you gotta be ready for that. Yep, didn't even get hurt. Okay, good. That's exactly what we needed to see. And speaking of med kits, let's see. We've got 5 charges here. I just want to double check my math from mission setup. Oh, we got 5 charges here, so we've got 10. Then I think someone else is carrying one, so we got 11 charges of medkits. Okay, that's a good thing. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Well, you could shoot this guy, get another action, then do lock and load? Or maybe you should get rid of these guys. Let's hold off on that for a second here, shall we? Well, you should be able to kill this guy. So why don't you do... Well, actually, hold on. It might be better if you mind frayed that guy. Floater Sentry. There we go. Good. So he's not nearly as effective as he was. Yep. And then we go over here. And we can suppress that guy if we need to. And then we've pretty much taken the floaters out of the mix for this turn. But we don't need to do that yet. Let's do this first. Okay, so let's set up some Overwatch and do some suppression. Because he's going to do some damage, which is just going to force them to move, or it should. I've never used a Bullet Wizard on Berserkers before, so this will be interesting. But I think what we want to do is reload here.
Let's do this.
And Overwatch. And reload here. Mm-hmm. And Overwatch. And Ed, we're gonna move over here. Yeah, we're gonna move him further away from these guys. He's gonna Overwatch. And we're gonna have Mac, or excuse me, Kyle, step over here. Oh, well, I don't know why the heck I just did that. Anyway, heal him.
Come on, you'll be back in the fight ASAP.
Which costs him no action. Got Paramedic. And then just move back. You know, because I needed to shuffle around to do that for some reason. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Let's switch to the Gauss Auto Pistol here. Might be a little bit better. Yeah, quite a bit better. Alright. Oh. And who can you mind fray? That guy's already mind frayed. I don't think you can double up on that either. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you can. Okay, any other Overwatches we need to set? No, I think we're good. Okay, so let's shred these guys and then we'll do alloy cannon on the engineer. Yep, okay. Start with this guy. Howdy. So they're both shredded, they're both holo-targeted. Now they're gonna move. And here comes the reaction shots. There you go. Oh, too bad I didn't bring an arc thrower. Well, I'd say that worked. What do you think? Yeah. I think that was fine. Here we go, and then here. Actually, what's better? Mind Fray on you? No. Definitely not. Auto pistol it is. Peace! Okay, so let's see. 87 here, 87 there. Let's go for that guy.
Target down.
There we go.
No rounds.
Okay, reload.
Ready to engage.
And let's fire again. Oh, nice! Cleared the board.
Kill confirmed.
And you know what? Just for gigs, let's go ahead and reload again. And Overwatch. Overwatch again. Field on this side opened up, I heard it. So there's some stuff coming for us on the right-hand side. I'm hearing mechanicals. That could be Mactoids, or actually it could even be a Sectopod at this point, I think. Can I have my turn, please? Alright, so let's see. What now? Well, we have a lot of battle scanners, so I think we should probably get a better look about what's going on.
I'm on it, Commander.
So let's move up here with Mac. Let's toss us a battle scanner down here and just take a peek, shall we?
Scanning target area now.
Huh. Clear, really? Interesting. I thought there would be more over here. Okay. question is, do we want to go here or here? I mean, this opened, so there's clearly activity on this side. I think we can even see in the fog of war that the shield on this side's open. Okay, fine. Then we'll, I guess, send the majority of the guys up the right-hand side. Let's see, reload.
Reload it.
And move up.
Positive.
A lot of partial cover, which also kind of sucks. Plus, don't forget, explosives are a thing, and the reality is,
On the move.
not only do you never want to really get caught in partial cover anytime in XCOM, when you're doing base assaults like this, the problem is that they'll destroy what cover you have. So you either have to suppress, kill, or withdraw. Those are your options. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Okay, let's reload with Ed.
It's killing time.
And then put Ed right there. And what we could do is we'll send
Heading for that location.
our engineer and our scout up the left-hand side. Actually, I think we'll just send our scout. We'll draw our engineer back to us, I think.
Roger, tracking.
But so far, so good.
Let's rock.
Here, switch back to your principal weapon. Yep, and Overwatch, I guess. I generally don't Overwatch with snipers and scouts, but in a situation like this, might as well. Well, now, it says nearest contact is directly ahead. I already scanned that, so it must be talking about beyond the field. Yeah, it's gotta be. There's a battle scanner sitting right there. Yeah, definitely hear floaters, cyber discs, more mutons. Alright, let's move up with our scout. No hard cover points anywhere? Really? Like, for reals with this? Yeah, it makes his concealment basically worthless.
Moving there now, sir.
Alright.
Well, it looks like we found where they've been taking the abductees, but that still doesn't explain what
Yes,
the purpose of all
shush.
this is.
Shush. It's so annoying when she's talking, because... Well... Because it is. No, because when she does, we can't... I decided I'm gonna take Mac with him. Because when she does that, you can't move your soldiers. And it's kind of frustrating.
On the move.
Let's move up a little bit.